Have you ever been to the country where it is only morning? There are seasons that pass through here, when only the soft glow of that early ebullience is laid over all, like a cool and gentle hand. And there, wherever that may be, is the maze of blocks. Red, blue, and yellow turn you through angles and corridors. Feel the thick paint over the old wood. Statuary in miniature, horses, fish. This is another anteroom of memory, though not just yours. Here you may turn down that hall you chose not to chart the mysteries that call you back to this moment. Seen through a keyhole. Run through the mansion next door, and pause before the benevolent mystery of keyholes of nameless rooms. Seen through a keyhole, the golden lamp bedroom, your friend's sisters giggling. A door further beyond holds a house twice as large. Seen through a keyhole, the closet of forgotten birthdays, cool under clement AC. A celebratory hat is home to the black cat. Seen through a keyhole, the lost congress of stuffed animals. Argosy rabbit reads stories, one for a marble. And lo, there is beloved Honey Eyes. Seen through a keyhole, the city you built of blocks in a relative's guest room, the afternoon sun that promised a meal out. Painted denizens of the wooden city smile back. Seen through a keyhole, the chair at the end of a hall in the never-encountered beach house, where that domain's plush animals gather, and where, silently, buoyant bird muses in the shadow. The Bride and the Jet Pilot. In the land of morning, past the plains of fresh-laid linen, there is a field of transparent animals, and a large white house was built there. A monster from long before lived on the same spot. He wailed and woke all at night. The father could not kick him off their land. So then he asked what was the monster's pleasure. "I want your daughter to wed," said the blue-shadowed beast. Alas, no other remedy would be found, so the girl was to be given to the monster. On the wedding day, as if by a miracle of fate, a jet plane crash-landed in the picketed pig pen. The pilot opened the yellow jet and saw the monster's face on the ground. He raised a gun and shot his marble eyes. The fiend was finally down. The father and family rejoiced in laughter. Their cares were at an end. The monster was now a shadow in the morning, and the bride married the pilot instead. Afternoon in the haunted attic. They told me, "Don't go up there. That's where the doll ghost lives." In the house on the coast, where the candy shops did flourish. It was quiet in the attic, and smelled of books that you love. The oily window was bright with a diffuse glow. The warming air set your limbs lax. I suppose it could have been scary up there, or I could drink in the tasty unknown that I know could not really harm me. There I sat then, by the abacus and sail ship. I saw the dollhouse, whose lights were lit, her door ajar. How eerie. Red carpets abounded. There she is, rising like a tea kettle vapor. She lifts from the roof and passes to the window. No doubt she has other dollhouses to visit. A secret key? Why, surely I will take it, before she returns, like in a game. I will descend back down to the enflowered gift shop. Animal masks. Down the hall, past the lobby, behind the theater, I once ran off in a children's hospital, or was it a museum? Yet here are the masks I saw. A pile of animals' masks, lovingly designed and crafted. Up there on the wall, before the dark, is an elephant head. I think this wall is living rock. Here is a lion head to rule. All patient, all mysterious. I cannot say what you will see from inside the eyes of the animal masks. and I have never been to Africa. Marble vault. Didn't you know the currency of the land? It is marbles, all kinds. Here is where they come from, and many still do not leave here. Observe then the visionary marbles. Look straight and clear. There, you can see, a lamplight reverie. Here is the ship that sailed to the sun, and the goldfish who left the water. A golden marble, its price inestimable. The B block, a logic puzzle. A golden key on red silk, must be someone's little secret. A 7 block, how I could win the lottery. The gloomy clock for a kitchen at 5 a.m. There is the black cat for the pillar of a cloud, a kind of spade sinking to the void. The specter mouse of the cosmic bay, and the house on Lilac Street at twilight hour. Now come back. How were the visions? Pardon me as I close this here satin box. Which one did you prefer? Ah, that is a good one, to remind you of her. Old drawers. Do you recall the porcelain rabbit who you loved? He was loved before. See here, as before, in 1947. A girl adored her painted rabbit, and I'm sure these other objects can tell a tale with equal merit, from kitchen to camel. This box of dice, some chips, that is a night at one great-grandmother's house, with games and star-spangled notebooks. Do you recall the dominoes and the cards? They showed places you'd heard of, round the bend, in fact. Though changed now by the decades, and thankful to be so old under the city. But an old drawer of toys is an arc of history. Make a careful, learned choice, and pass with your token to other memories. Picelon Beach. As on that other beach, the shore of morning, fish. Here it is late afternoon, yesterday's deposits waiting to be withdrawn again. And soon the forest will be lit with campfires, the trees alive with critters. But for now, sit on the tan sand. Think of the woman who waited for her man, of the racing driver who buried his car. At least once a week you'll find a map in a bottle, ringed by the geisty prints of seagulls. It would not be wrong to take a shell for your sweetheart, and promise to picnic here someday. At the end of the slow boardwalk, where few only sit, a billboard or mural hangs in the shade of a tattered awning. In a blue night dancing pigs and moon-jumping cows live. Is this the site of a once warm cafe? Is this where the silver saucer took flight? A girl jumps rope, the clothesline snaps. You are looking at the founding of a nation, that elusive summer country that turns to autumn when you are not watching. Her room. As a phantom you can see it. Yes, her dresser from her youth, preserved as it was with all the personal details, objects to launch 1,000 volumes. The photos are friends of your friends, lives unanchored to your sphere, but she was for a time. There are her girlish loves, vanities, and hopes. But you hadn't been here for all this, only to see the amalgamation of what came before, and after you met her, in the late diluted light of 4 o'clock. There is the golden leopard you gave her. What year was it? It does not matter. Her childhood hopes are with her womanly joys, all mingled in memories, staid and tame. Not a mire to drown in, but a drawer to pull from, as here, where once in a while she comes to take what she needs. The horse by the mirror, her friend Sasha's photo, a key to a forgotten room. And she may yet come to get the golden leopard. Spontaneous green room. You thought this is where the playground was? Someone made a greenhouse, where the chattering blossoms may thrive, and the golden cage awaits its master. Down the road is the convenience store, not yet completed plaza and model shop. They can hardly be seen through the dew. And where is that friend of yours who rushed out? Out there by the baseball field, a lone donkey walks. He is golden for the sun, and golden is the cage that waits, for the bird master has flown today. Best friend's room. Fear not, you've been delivered at 3:30 on a Friday afternoon. There are no more trifles at desks and sharpeners. Today we make houses of cards and towers of blocks. Make a puzzle to revive the frontier. Set the dominoes to wait uneasy. Go to a pizzeria and turn a coin to be enchanted by a sparkling card. It is October, forever October, until it is November, December, and once more the 7th, the greatest season of all for so many, is filled with mystery for so few. But these mysteries can be yours as well. Drink of the cider and see the maze, smell the pencil and see the hull, an open door to the farmed fields of Maestadia. It is a land where all are welcome. Know its symbols and hear its legends. And now, the time has come. Turn on the TV, pull out the bed, and set the domino parade a-fallen.